On the first episode of Survivor, 16 Britons were cast overboard into the South China Sea. On the island of Pulau Tiga, they built their camps, and in the first immunity challenge, Ula were disqualified and made the long trek to Tribal Council, where Nip was the first tribe member to be voted off the island. His flame, the first to be extinguished. Day 5 on the island, and the truth is neither tribe is getting to grips with the fundamental issue of survival, finding food. We're going to have to give them emergency rations, a tin of fruit, a tin of meat per tribe. But while Halang are concentrating solely on the issue of food, Ula have other problems. How to consolidate after one of their own was voted off the island at last night's Tribal Council. 2 members of Ula now have to face the challenge of living with the person whom they voted against last night.
It's been difficult this morning, basically, because I've known that Jackie's knew that it was myself, Nick and Mike that voted, and it's also, where do I stand now with the rest of the group? Do they see me as expendable? Do they have a grudge against me now, want to get rid of me?
Well, no, he didn't. How about Pete? Do you think he's concerned now?
Yeah, he is. Oh, well, concerned?
Yeah. Upset?
He's upset a bit about it, I think, really, yeah. Sort of thing he may have alienated, perhaps yourself even, you know.
But I've been saying all week that I think I'll be voted off.
Well, I thought I would be, to be honest, as well. But
No, I think you've got a good few weeks left in you yet.
I don't know, if I get many more bites, I know.
Mind you, I'll be getting my own back next vote.
I think I knew that.
Pete, I think he probably was a bit taken aback and shocked by it. Oh, you know, I was. I alleviated that a bit, I think, for myself by going and having a heart-to-heart with Jackie. And I suggested to Pete, she holds no hard feelings.
I think I'm on borrowed time now. I think I'm a marked person. I just have to work really hard and perhaps get those members of the group that voted for me last time to perhaps change their minds. No, I've got to bang it off the last.
You want it? Okay. Good.
I think we woke up this morning and realised we were leaderless. So I think it's been replaced by democracy, really. People are volunteering to do things now. People are asking, would you like to do this? Do you want to do this? Rather than do this.
Jackie seems to not have changed, because it's obviously only her real self, but she seems to have a real sort of breakthrough almost, don't you think?
Well, probably a relief that, you know, yeah.
Instantly, she was like...
a lot more active and a lot more positive.
Yeah.
Just been saying that, you know, an alliance of 5 was formed yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, the 5 votes weren't an alliance, they were all individual votes.
Were they?
Yeah. I think the crux is that, you know, we're 7 people back to how we were.
7.
Don't worry that there's 5, that you're next or Pete's next, and that, because that would be a silly.
Because we are, there's nothing we can do about it.
There isn't, honestly. The team needs to be strong for the challenge today, for the challenge tomorrow. So that's team business. That's looking after people's spirits and adding some reassurance. You would be a fool to vote off the next 2 guys in a pack of 5, because I think, you know, you look at the size of Mick and you look at the size of Pete and, you know, big strong lads, both agile in the water, and both good fun as well. I mean, spirit is what we need within the team.
The overall atmosphere is a lot more jovial, I think.
It's a group atmosphere. It's
Yeah.
a group. Everyone's putting group input rather than sort of thinking one person was.
I felt that with Nick from the instant he said, "I'm a Navy diver."
I'm a bartender, listen to me. We're going over the side. Right, guys, we've got a tough assignment ahead of us. We've got a bartender and a model and a Navy SEAL. Follow the model.
Meanwhile, on Halang Beach, the harsh realities of island life are starting to hit home for certain tribe members.
Uzma is a lovely, lovely girl, but she's been ill, and so she's finding it very difficult to contribute, which I imagine everybody's noticing. I certainly am.
It is very, very, very tough. It's not just about the game, it's about being out here, having lack of food, having awful water, which I'm not drinking enough of. I was major dehydrated, really, and starvation, and the title is so apt. It is survival. It really is survival. It's not just a game.
I'll ask you to get some breakfast done.
Yeah, and collect a bit of firewood in the shade and stuff. I mean, people who are not feeling well can still do useful things.
Exactly.
Because they can be like collecting firewood, making sure the fire's built up, tidying the camp.
Starting to lash down the planks. They don't have to do it at 1,000 miles an hour.
5 days I've ate probably 2 small bowls of rice, and it's very difficult to eat it because there's no spices, no nothing, and it's very, very bland, and you just don't want to eat it at all. So about 2 bowls of rice really, small bowls in 5 days, which can't be enough.
If you could make breakfast to me while we go and get water.
Okay. What might breakfast be?
Sausage, egg and chips 3 times. With pancakes.
I tell you what, for a change, shall we have rice?
Oh, go on.
Yeah, it's better. It's quite unusual.
That's unusual for breakfast. No snack. Are you all right?
Fine.
I think in the Halang tribe there certainly does appear to be a difference in the amount of effort that various individuals are making at the moment. It's hard work surviving, it's hard work putting out fishing nets, it's hard work going on a water run, it's hard work building a shelter, and certainly there are some individuals who through sickness or whatever reason are unable to contribute to that effort.
We're the posers, really.
Pretty vain.
Well,
we're pretty gorgeous people, aren't we?
Sorry, I'm managing to be spotty, dry. My face is stinging, sunburnt, and managing to be greasy and spotty as well.
Well, we like sunbathe. You've got to enjoy it, otherwise you'd be a bit miserable, I think.
Yeah.
Unless you sort of relax and enjoy it.
I've had my big dose of misery.
I know, you've been ill. We need to cheer Uzma up.
Yeah.
She's been ill. We need beer and things, and lager and
We need music.
beach parties.
If we had music.
We want all the
Music
beach
will make a
parties,
massive
don't we?
difference,
We
doesn't
want music. We
Yeah.
want to play charades and
Yeah,
things.
we want to dance.
Bit of disco dancing. That's what we want.
In my past environment, it has been very much a position where boom, 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 boom. Everybody knows their system. Everybody knows what they've got to do. Everybody knows their roles. If you don't know your role, you wait for someone to tell you, and then someone like me says, right, I want you to go and do this.
It's fairly obvious that an effective leader would transform the efforts of all the individuals within the tribe.
Do you want to do it?
Definitely not.
How do you?
Yeah, but you've got leadership qualities. I think you'd be the person I'd pick. You're cool, you're calm. Do you? Well, okay. I'll go for JJ then.
Because at the moment I'm right where I want to be. I'm in the middle of the group, safety in numbers, and I don't want to set myself up in any kind of leadership role because that makes me different, and I don't want to be different.
The tribes are about to participate in their first reward challenge, where they can earn something to make their lives a little more comfortable on the island. And while they're concerned about what they are, or more to the point, what they are not eating, we've decided to make the challenge about food, eating a local delicacy that may not be to their taste. Then we'll see how hungry They really are.